Okay, hello. It's January 28th, 2019. This is Paul Power, bringing you Robert Nelson. He's going to read from his Book of Keys, Love Letters from God. We are on number 48. And the name of this one?
Belonging.
Okay.
Remember, we just did a letter on ownership, and now this is belonging. I have told you that there is a major difference between belonging and ownership. For one thing, belonging is natural. It is my gift to you that you belong to one another even as I belong to you. You have often heard it said that humanity belongs to God. I want you to understand here and now that I belong to humanity. As I asked in the beginning of this volume, am I your God? If I am not yours, then I belong to no one. Another difference between belonging and ownership is that ownership is strained, even as it strains those doing the owning. Better be it to own nothing and be free than to own the world and die imprisoned. For that which you would own owns you. Again, it goes back to the ideas of all of the stress and headaches that go with ownership. The imprisonment of that mindset. Our cat Merlin just jumped up on his top kitty condo. Now here is the key. Belonging cannot happen in a vacuum. It has got to be shared, a shared process. Belonging is directly linked to acceptance. It does not control, it inspires. Remember, ownership tries to control, where belonging inspires. You see, this is wonderful. For love sets you free, and belonging inspires you to be all that you can be. In your world today, many of your relationships do not work, for they are not relationships at all. All too often, that which you call a relationship is merely an attempt at ownership. Such is doomed from the start because it is based upon a faulty premise. If you must own or be owned, then you are functioning in, and he put these in capitalized bold-faced letters, F-E-A-R, false evidence appearing real. If you view yourself as less than I am, then your efforts are doomed from the start. All too often, such sad results are finally determined by lawyers. While they may be necessary at times, many lawyers represent law and not love. Let then the heart of the law be love, and let lawyers be examples of such. Belonging is the inspiration which fosters trust, which is rooted in the perception of innocence. You see the way the linkage there. Belonging fosters trust, which is rooted in our perception of innocence, ours and those around us. I am your brother and sister. I am innocent. And just as you, I am trustworthy. So to you I do belong, insomuch as you will have me. To my worthy beloved, to whom I belong, God. This, again, is that further step in understanding that there is a major difference between ownership and belonging. The concept of what we own owns us. But belonging, there's freedom and trust, innocence, and fulfillment. That's it for this one.